The process folder offers you the possibility to structure your processes and to link them to other processes, documents, participants, and outputs. These links can then be used for further analysis of the process landscape. I find myself in ErgoTrade Inc.'s process folder. In the process folder, in addition to processes, I can manage documents, participants, and outputs. For example, the purchasing process has multiple sub-processes, references a document, involves multiple participants, and defines order as output. We open the process in order to analyze it in detail. Two participants are involved in the process, the supplier and ErgoTrade Inc. The process begins with the employee who needs something and requests this need. The manager then approves the requirement request and later orders it. The goods are then delivered and checked. At the end, the invoice is booked. All these tasks are modelled as sub-processes within the process. This can be recognized via the plus and minus symbols on the bottom edge. The sub-processes, in turn, are modelled in detail in their own process diagrams. With a click on the plus-minus symbol, the process diagram is opened in a new window. It's about an incoming invoice process. In this process, there are also two process participants involved, the supplier and ErgoTrade Inc. If we open the properties of the pool ErgoTrade Inc., we see that a process participant has been saved. No participant has yet been defined for the supplier. Via the Edit button, you can open the dialog to add a participant. I select the process participant and confirm the selection with Apply. It's also possible to add process participants to lanes and tasks in this manner. I add the process participant Staff Member Accounting for this lane. If a participant is defined for the process participant, then this is also adopted. The process begins here with the incoming invoice. The invoice is then captured, and if it's not formally OK, must be rejected and sent back. This task is in turn modelled as a sub-process, although no process diagram is linked to the sub-process. The link can be added either via the Add button or via the Plus button. In this dialog, the user can either select an existing process diagram or create a new one. In this case, I create a new process diagram, Claim Invoice. If I now click the plus button again, then I can also model this process in detail. If the invoice is formally OK, then the invoice is approved. A document is saved to the task Approve Invoice. Via the Edit button, the Add and Remove dialog can be opened. Once the invoice has been approved, the workflow checks whether the approval has been granted or rejected. If it's been rejected, then the invoice needs to be sent back. In this case, this task is also modelled as a sub-process, but no process diagram has yet been linked. Via the Add button, I open the dialog, select the relevant existing process, and confirm the change with Apply. Now this task is linked with the sub-process Claim Invoice. If approval is granted, the invoice is booked. Now I close the process diagrams, switch back to the process folder, and navigate to the incoming invoice process. This process now has a sub-process, references documents, and links to participants such as the external participant supplier or the internal role Staff Member Accounting. Now, for example, I have the possibility to call up all processes where the current document is referenced. To do this, I select the menu point, Show Related Processes. This use case is also possible with participants and outputs. This therefore enables you to save your processes in a structured folder and to keep track of links with documents, participants and outputs. This provides the possibility to keep an overview of your process landscape from different perspectives and to optimize your business processes.